Good day, everybody, and welcome to The Lucky Felt. My name is Todd Hoover, and I like to design roulette strategies for you guys to review, evaluate, modify, and make your own. And today we've got a really interesting strategy. But before we get started, please like and subscribe to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. And also, if you know anybody that is interested in this type of infotainment, please let them know about the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. Okay, today's system, it's called the CCRS, the Comprehensive Coverage Roulette System. Okay. Research confirms that high coverage betting systems outperform variance-heavy strategies and short-term goals, and that's what we're doing. We're trying to get from 100. We're trying to get 20%. From 100 units to 120. Okay, so let's get started with it. Let me intro it for you. In the neon lit underbelly of Monte Carlo, Dr. Valerie Kane, a former NASA risk analyst, watched her life savings vanish in 17 spins of Martingale madness. Refusing to be another statistic, she spent 11 months in seclusion running 10 million simulated spins on a supercomputer. Her goal? Beat the wheel without breaking the bank. From the ashes of defeat rose CCRS, a system so bulletproof it turned 86.4% of the players into winners in short sessions. Valeria's mantra? Coverage is king. Discipline is God. The house wins long term, but we win in sessions. She walked into the casino with her 100 units. 19 spins later, she had 120 and never looked back. Now the fortress is yours. Okay? There's going to be a chart that you're going to follow on this, a well-detailed chart. It will not let you lose below 50% of your bankroll. So you'll play it down to 50 units, or you'll play it up to 120. And each specific bet in between, each specific amount in between has a bet for it. Okay, so today, as you can see in my session win, we're starting off with 100. Okay, and we want to get to 120. If you're playing $10 units, you'd start off with 1,000. You want to get to 200, and then you'll have if you want to play with $5 units, start with 500 and play with the $5 units. But we're going to play with the $1 units for 100 units, and let's see what we get. So the first bet tells you you're betting on 2 dozens. The chart tells you what to bet on, like 6 on the first 12, 4 on 13 to 24. You pick whichever ones you want, but keep the bet structure the same. So whichever one is you're going to bet heavy on 1 and bet 4, so 6 and 4. So keep that bet structure. You don't necessarily have to bet it like it tells you to on the sheet. But in this particular instance, we're going to go with the first and last to hit. So we'll put 6 here, and then we're going to put 4 here. And we're going to spin. And see what we get. We got a 30. So we won $2. So now we're at 102. So your 102 bet is 6 on 1 to 18. So you're 6 on an even money bet, either high or low. And let's go high. See what happens. And we should have went low. Okay, so now we're at 96. So on 96, your bet is a 1 to 18 plus a third dozen. So let's put 7 on 1 to 18. And then you're going to put 5 on a third dozen. Okay, and we're spinning. And there's an 8. So we're at 98. And we're going to go to 2 dozens now. 6 on, we'll go 6 here and 4 here. And see what we get. We got a 21. I got it. So we are at 100. So we're 6 and 4. We're 6 and 4 again. And let's just keep it the same. There's a 14. Okay, so now we'll go 6 on a 1 to 18, or if you wanted to go high, you could go high. Okay, we got it. Okay, now we're at 108. So we go back to the table and we look at our 108. We bet 6 on a single dozen. So let's go. The second dozen's hit 3 times in a row. The first 2 times in a row. Let's go 6 either on the third dozen, or yeah, let's go 6 on the third dozen. See what we get. A 3. Okay, so now we're down to 102. So the 102 bet is 6 on 1 to 18. So let's put that. And you could play it 6 on the high side if you want it. Technically, I guess you could do any even money bet. Now we're at 96. So we use our scale. It's 96 is 7 and 5. So it's 7 on the 1 to 18 and 5 on a dozen. And we're going to obviously use the third dozen. More coverage. That's what it tells you to do. If you're going to bet the high side, then you'd use the first dozen. Okay, so now we're at 99. 99 is 6 on 12 and 4 on 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we get here. We got a 30. So now we're going to be to 89. And it's 2 dozens. So we're going to go 7 and 3. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. See if we get a high number here. It's a 5. Okay, so now we're at 79. So we go all the way down to 79. It's 2 dozens, so it's a 9 and 1 bet. And you just put 1. Okay, got that. Now it brings us up to 96. And 96 is 1 to 18. It's 7 and 5 again. So it's 1 to 18, 7 and 5 on the third dozen. And we get an 8. So that's going to be a win. Now we're at 98. And 98 is 6 and 4 on 2 dozens. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we get. Probably a 0. Close. And there's a 28. So that's a $2 win. So we're back to 100. So let's it's a 6 and 4 again. So let's just keep it the same. It's the same bet. And we got it. We got 8. So we're at 108. So we use the chart. 108 is a single dozen. 6 on a single dozen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go ahead and bet the middle. And we got it. And that should be our 20% profit, guys. There you go. $120. Let me pause the video. And then I'm going to reset. You know, I don't even have to pause it. So let's just do this. Let's just make a bet. A high risk bet. Just to get rid of this $20 we just won. To get to our session win back down to 100, and we'll restart and play again. Okay, so now we're back to 100. Okay, you see we're at 100. So let's use this chart again. This is really fascinating how this works. So you go 6 and 4, and let's pick let's put 6 and 4. The middle doesn't hit quite a bit, so I'm gonna play these two. And there's a 9. So we got a $2 win. So we're at 102. So we're $6 on 118. Let's go ahead and try that. See what we get. Excellent, we got the win. Okay, so now we're at 108, and we use the chart. It's a single dozen bet, 6 on dozen 2. Let's just go 6. Yeah, let's just do it. That sounds good. Let's try it. Oh, 29. I was going to go high, but I didn't. So we're back to 102. So it's a 6 on 1 to 18, but we're going to stay high this time. We'll put it on the high side. And we got it. And where does that put us? 108. So we're 6 on a single dozen. And let's see, we could play a column too. 31. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just put it there. Those dozens have been pairing up, so it just kind of makes it harder to pick. And we got the win. There's number 2. Okay. Let's go for one more. So let's clear this $20 off that we just won. And we will go for win number 3. Okay. And let's get this going. This is really fun to play. Okay, so we're at 100. So you got to remember our 100 bet's going to be 6 and 4 on the 2 dozen. 6 on 1 dozen, 4 on the other. And let's pick them. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Middle doesn't hit quite a bit, so I'm going to pick the outside, but I should have picked the middle. Okay, a lot of blacks coming up. 90. So that's a good thing to remember. I don't know if it'll affect your bets or not, but let's see. 2 dozen, 7, and 3. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. And let's play it on the columns because we got black. Okay, that's another little unique situation. But let's see, we got a -1. So we're at 89. It's a 2 dozen bet, 7 and 3. It's still the same bet. See what we get. 13. Okay, so that's another loss. So we're 88, and it's 8 and 2. So let's take this and go 8 and take 1 off, and we're still at $10, but it's 8 and 2 now. And 34. Okay, so it's 84. We're down to 84 is 2 dozens is 8 and 2, so we'll just keep it the same. Hit this middle column. 29, finally got it. That's good. 14, so we're back up to 98. So we go to our chart. It's a 2 dozen bet, 6 and 4. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's move back to the dozens. Missed it. So we're back at 88. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because our bet at 88, according to the chart, is a 1 to 18 and a 3rd dozen. Okay, there's a 6. And that's a 90. So we're at 90. And it's a 2 dozen bet. So it's 7 and 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 0. Okay, so now we're going to be at 80, I think. Yes, we are. So our $80 bet is going to be 2 dozens, 9 and 1. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1. Because a lot of blacks has still been coming up, and it just try to take advantage of it. 14 hit. That's still in the column we need, so we're back up to 97. 97 is 6 and 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we get right here. Okay, we got a win. So now we're at 99. Okay, so that's 2 dozens. It's still 6 and 4. Let's just keep it the same. And there's a 23. So that's an $8 win. So we're at 107. So we'll go back up to our chart at 107. And it's $3 or 3 units on 1 to 18. So let's go ahead and do that. Again, you could have gone high if you wanted. But that worked out. So now we're at 110. So we go up here to 110, a single dozen 5 units. Let's go 423. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Third dozen hasn't hit in a while. 10. Okay, so we're at 105. It's 5 on 1 to 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go high this time. 28. Okay, so now we're back to the 110 bet, which is 5 on a single dozen. Oh, did I just rebet by accident? Let's see if I have a bet out there. I did. Okay, so we're at 110, and on the chart it's a single dozen bet and $5. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there on the column. Let's use a column this time. 19. Okay, so we're back down to 105, and we've got 5 on 1 to 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I am actually going high, as you can tell. Just had that feeling. 110. So we're 5 on a 2 dozen. Okay, let's get this. This should wrap it up if we win it. Ooh, 8. Okay, so we're 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Three. Now we're back to 110. So $5 on a dozen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See what we get right here. 4. Got it. Excellent. That should do it for us. There's $120, guys. Again, this is the CCRS, okay? The Comprehensive Coverage Roulette System. And let me read some of the stuff that AI is spit out. Research confirms that high coverage betting systems outperform variance-heavy strategies and short-term goals. The Comprehensive Coverage Roulette System, CCRS for short, is a mathematically optimized low-risk progression that uses 64.86 to 81.08 wheel coverage to achieve a 20% bankroll increase from 100 to 120 units, with an 86.4 simulated success rate over 10,000 Monte Carlo runs. Unlike AVRS, my other system, which uses inside bets for jumps, CCRS is a fortress. It never bets more than 12 units, never jumps 20 plus in one spin, and climbs 1 to 2 units per win with unbreakable discipline. The success rate at 10,000 runs was 86.4%. The average spins to win was 15.8. The average spins to bust was 31.2. And the max spins at one time was 68, and the bust rate is 13.6, which means you're going to fall below, you'll fall below 50 or $50, because that's your stop loss. Your full I've got a full CCRS bet table in there. It goes from 119 to 50, and it lets you know what you place on each bet. Now, a lot of them are going to be similar, but I broke it down by each dollar unit or each unit, so you would know to bet. As an example, if you were at 70 and 71, it's $10 on a dozen. It says 1 to 12, but it's $10 on a dozen. Okay? Just so you know that 70 and 71, they're going to have the same exact bets. And it's like that throughout the system. Okay? Only use disposable income. Okay? 100 times your minimum bet. And 1 hour or 20 spin limit. No exceptions. I'd say 1 hour with this system. Don't play it any longer than that. Once you get your 20% profit, cash out. And practice in free mode. Never chase losses. Follow that table. Okay? Seek help if needed. Also, there's gamblersanonymous.org. But, again, on this system, it's a very, very high coverage system. I really like it. It's fun to play. You're moving your bets around. You're not keeping them the same, and you're using different types of bets. You're going from dozens to 1 to 18 and a third dozen. You're adjusting your bets on your 2 dozen bets from, all the way from 9 to 1 to 6 and 4. So look at the system. You guys tell me what you think, and I will talk to you later. Y'all have a great day. Thank you. Bye.